What's up, people? So we're gonna get in some foodie beauty stuff, and Chantel thinks she can magically go live on TikTok and rebuild an audience. We gotta talk about that because there's peculiarities to this that people are missing here. Is this regarding her TikTok? Yeah, it's regarding her TikTok. But let's get into a foodie beauty catch up before I do this. So let me share my screen, and I'm gonna get started. Then we're gonna have a talk. Hey, Cypher, send me the link to her TikTok because I'm on TikTok. I know what's going on in TikTok. I have a pretty good idea of TikTok. So let's get started with this. What's up, Lynn Smiths? Hey, Random Fish Cipher. Edna, how you doing? And welcome everybody else just listening. Really appreciate it. We're gonna get into a roast at the latter end of the stream because people keep saying certain things that just aren't true.
Direct message from me on Cameo. It's super easy. Cameos also make great birthday or special occasion gifts. Hope to hear from you. Bye. Well, hello, guys. Hello. Sorry if my camera placement is not perfect. Whatever. So, today I have this is a new flavor. Zero sugar tropical passion fruit and mango, and it is so good and refreshing. And they gave me a whole thing of bread for this. I have Arabic food. I'm sorry some of you prefer Western food, but I don't live in the white bread world anymore, people. 2 should be enough. And if it's not, well, I'll huff and I'll puff. So this is from Salah's dinner. He told me to take a few.
Insta.
So I just took a few.
Yes, and wait a second. Didn't we already went through this? Yeah, because he said to take a few. We already saw this one. It's the other one I haven't seen. Because I'm like, wait a second. Is she saying stuff again and I'm missing stuff? Or is it because I've watched this? Like, the blurring of things is just so...
Here's your
So,
favorite thing, baby.
ew.
Thank you, hon.
Yalla, enjoy it.
You too. Well, hello, guys. I'm going to...
Now I want to have Burger King, but it's Tuesday. So, it's the Dirty Bird today. Tuesdays is for the Dirty Bird with the Tuesdays, right? What's this link? AMD Ryzen 5. Oh my god, it's a Ryzen 5 Mini 16 DDR 500 SSD micro PC. I mean, yeah, I would get an Intel CPU though. But I guess an AMD Ryzen is pretty good. Well, I wouldn't say really good. I really don't like AMD processors. Ever since my really bad, I had an Acer Ferrari laptop that I couldn't use that I spent so much money on, but it was so freaking slow. It's actually horrible. So Foodie Beauty has 5,527 followers on TikTok. One of her videos that's pinned got 61,000 views, which is pretty good. But then that's her saying her shahada, right? So of course it's going to be viewed. I gotta tell people the cold honest truth. AMD is killing it. Check my RAM. I can't stand AMD, man. I'm just telling you.
I have my lunch here. I'm having BK today. I was severely craving a Whopper.
You've covered Dragon Lord Frodo before, haven't I? Yes. In fact, we just finished covering Dragon Lord Frodo.
Extra ketchup, why not?
He's doing he's going to Cleveland, Ontario. Cleveland. Did I seriously say Cleveland, Ontario? He's going to Cleveland, Ohio. And he got $192 from his county worker, which is for Adult Protective Services. APS, the same worker that oversees and governs Andrew Ditch. So if you know about Andrew Ditch, then there you go. If you don't, then maybe you should worry about that. This AMD isn't the old school AMD. Trust me, they've been crushing Intel on power, heat, and performance in multi-core. Okay. Still Cypher, I'm still really pissed. 2 companies I'm forever pissed at? Well, actually, there's more. The first company I'm forever pissed at is AMD. Don't name, well, actually Acer, But do not name your a laptop an Acer Ferrari laptop. Have an AMD processor and it's slow as hell that I couldn't do any work. I paid what, like $1,500 for that computer I couldn't use. This dumbest thing was even red and everything, but all the Ferrari symbols. Second company I don't like, BlackBerry. I had which BlackBerry was it? BlackBerry Bold 9900. Yes, it was the BlackBerry Bold 9900. I put it to charge at nighttime. I woke up in the morning and it was bricked. No fault of mine. It was a fault of BlackBerry that people were complaining many years ago, like 14, 15 years ago, that they would plug in their Blackberries and they would wake up in the morning and then it would get bricked. Why the hell was I paying $600+ for a phone, a Blackberry? Actually, no. I think I paid a couple hundred, but even then it was discounted because it was way more than that. Because this was when Blackberry was one of the best phones out there. And it got bricked. And I cannot stand when a company doesn't want to do anything about their own equipment having errors and putting their customers in precarious positions. So Acer/AMD is one of them, and BlackBerry is another company I would never get a BlackBerry from ever again.
Yeah, I don't know what else to say. Beauty Bite, Bismillah and Beauty Bite. I have a mix of curly fries and regular fries. Coke Zero.
Oh, nice. You actually look it up and you find out who manufactured them. Yeah, you got to do that.
Oh,
You never know. They might
that's
have
crisp.
seedy manufacturers.
I'm tired. That's why I'm like energyless. Ugh. But I saw a TikTok video of a cat in a beret eating a croissant. That made me happy. Beauty Bite.
Okay. Hey, I still got to check the Wendy's menu. Crap, it's 12:15. I guess I'm gonna have to take a look at the Wendy's menu tomorrow. They have like new items. I think it's like 2 for $8, like 1 for $4 in a combo, so 2 for $8. I'm not gonna lie, this burger does look good. I mean, I am very particular to
I'm
Burger
sorry,
King
but
and McDonald's,
the Whopper.
but they're too expensive these days. I'd rather just eat some at home.
It's unmatched, really.
Hey,
There's nothing
boo.
like it
Going
in
on,
taste.
bees. I will concur. There's nothing like a Burger King burger. It does have a unique taste. So does the quarter pounder. The best burgers I ever had though, that's fast food, not outside of fast food, but fast food was Dumbo's. I remember when I lived in Jamaica, Dumbo's was a place I would love going to. Those burgers were so good. Amazing. The meat is just completely different. The spicing, the sauces, everything. I loved Dumbo's. I used to always walk there all the time. Amazing. Burger
So,
King triple whopper with cheese. Peak. That is peak. Right
hi.
there.
Did you have a good meal?
So what I will be doing is schooling people on the peculiarities of TikTok. Okay. I will attest that Foodie Beauty has either 0 Well, it really depends on what she's gonna do, but there is a people are saying yeah she's gonna shift to TikTok. That no, she cannot shift to TikTok. And I'm gonna tell you why. Just give me another 15, 20 minutes. She's 100% not gonna be able to shift to TikTok unless she takes certain steps. And if she hasn't taken those steps, then it's not gonna work.
Right.
Fish is called Dumbo's. It was a place in Jamaica. I believe they went out of business a long time ago, but it was like really good burgers. Dumbo's named after, of course, the character Dumbo. But amazing place to like get a meal.
You're not getting a bite of my Whopper. No. I gotta move. I gotta still put my old groceries, some of my old groceries away. You know why I'm procrastinating? Other than laziness.
She tried TikTok clap back. Hasn't TikTok always been clapping back? Like people on TikTok were calling her, yeah, this is my bestie. Who was that person again? I forgot that came from TikTok to YouTube talking about Foodie Beauty and, you know, the horrible things that she has done or tried to do.
It's because I need to reorganize my cupboards. I don't have a pantry, I have cupboards. I hate when they start getting all messy. So I gotta do that. Take the existing food out, clean it. I don't feel like I can cook in there unless everything is organized. I don't know why.
Sure. Always talking about organization, never truly doing it with all the time in the world where she can literally come on live stream and cook and clean, but yet she never does it. Why is that? You would think she would have known or she would have learned her lesson by now, right?
The burger charbroiled. Flame grilled. So Canada Day is coming up, right around the corner. July 1st. For my American friends who don't know anything about Canada. You laugh at that, but I'm telling you. There are some Americans out there who think Canadians live in igloos and have pet beavers. Which some probably do live in igloos. Way up north. Way up north. Pet beaver. I want.
He says, I've read doing research for YouTube on advertising that YouTube is for longevity of community and TikTok is for drawing in new members. Yeah, that kind of makes sense.
Damn. This table is so creaky. I'm telling you.
Smash that like button.
The last thing I want to say about my video. Which this is true. I saw some people complaining that you like your box. I lose views because I don't allow people to voice their opinion. We block people. And that's true, yes. So you go elsewhere to comment or whatever. So
Sever says to be fair, she should double down on YouTube, do shorts, live stream shorts, etc. TikTok might not be around in a year, but she tried the YouTube shorts. Remember, she had a Foodie Beauty Shorts channel over 2 years ago, and then she quit.
my response to that is we only block negativity or drama or comments that like incite drama or like a hug box. No, constructive criticism, stuff like that, but is fine. But like, I want a positive environment. Yes, I want only positive people.
Your sugar level will be high. Exactly.
So I mean, if that's the trade-off, then I accept that. That's fine. If it means having 3, 4, 500 positive people, supportive people in my chats versus 5,000 people spreading hate and insults and reinforcing that kind of negativity, then that's fine with me. That's fine with us.
Facts, Stella, big facts. The In-N-Out burgers that replace the bun with grilled onions, never tried it. When I left California, they only had protein style with a lettuce bun.
I'm more than happy and more than grateful. Like, people will say,
Never heard of it.
Look at Amber Lynn. She gets way more views. A lot of people go there for the comment section. She gets like a ton, like thousands of comments. But, that type of negative environment, like, it just breeds more and more hate and breeds more and more, I find it depressing looking at her comments a lot of the time. I just don't enjoy it. So I can't imagine anybody normal not being brought down by that vibe. And I'm not looking for a negative vibe on my channel. And I know
I'm trying.
sometimes I contribute to that negative vibe by things I talk about or the mood I'm in or whatever, you know?
Yeah, I think a lettuce wrap will be nice. A different twist on its cipher.
But no, I I prefer positivity, and that's just how I like it, you know? Um, I don't like people attacking
Foodie.
each other in the comments. I don't like, you know, that kind of thing. So, like I said, um, maybe I can rebuild an audience. Who knows? We'll see. But whatever, I'm grateful for you guys that are here now and, you know, like my content. So, that's that. That's all I have to say about that, I guess. But yeah, I'm going to close the chapter on complaining about anything and just, you know, I am actually so much happier and relieved when I can just live my life freely, you know? Um,
Is Foodie Beauty back? And why would you say that cipher?
and not have
In a
to worry
busy
about
one?
any reactions or any whatever. So make fun of me all you want. You know, it's your karma, not mine. Like, you know, I really just want to go back to trying to just be positive myself and yeah, live my life, you know, and focus on our goals and stuff like that. So my goal for today, I have to make this mac and cheese. Okay. Well, no, I'm not kidding, actually. I'm excited. I'll be putting this away in the fridge. I prefer my zero sugar iced tea drinks, and they're still on sale. And I had entirely too many yesterday. I had maybe 4, and they're a pack of 6. They have the tropical fruit one, peach, lemon, and mixed berry. They call it red fruits. That's weird. Not all berries are red, but maybe they just mean the red berries. I don't know. Anyway,
She's out of here.
so in that case,
All right, so Cypher says she might be in Canada. Though she had that random airplane pillow. She has been talking about Canada again. No video yesterday. Been making content to stockpile money. And it's hot as balls there. Yaba said 117 degrees Fahrenheit today. Okay, makes sense. We'll see though. We'll see after maybe another day or two where she heads up where she's at. Maybe she has left. Who knows?
I'm probably gonna order a whole bunch more. Maybe do a grocery haul later. I gotta get cooking, so I gotta go and work on a menu. I know I said I was working on one, but I wanna. Then you have to go through the menu and buy all the ingredients, and I have to organize my cupboards and clean my fridge and all this and that. So I have a lot to do. So, with that being said,
You think she'll border hop? Gotcha.
the Whopper, and here we have something called the Double Chicken Royal. And it's 2 original chicken patties, and there's like cheese and mayo and lettuce. It's so good. That's what Salah always gets, and I always usually get it with pickles and onion on it. But I was just craving so bad a Whopper, and like they have good mozzarella sticks, but I don't want to eat mozzarella sticks. Like I'm just going by what I feel like eating, and it was just Whopper and fry. That's all I wanted. So I wish they had fountain drinks though. Like I really miss a good fountain drink with ice. You know, whatever.
The
It is what it
Royale.
is.
All right, so I guess we'll figure out, like I said, in the next day or 2 or 3, where Foodie Beauty is,
So,
either in Kuwait,
anyways,
maybe someplace else, maybe
guys,
Canada, who knows?
um, yeah, I thank you guys, for being my audience. I love doing videos for you guys and eating Whoppers for you guys, you know. Um, so I guess that's it. I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.
All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get into this video here because I need to see what the hell's going on, because I think the best thing for people to do, if you don't know what the hell happens with TikTok, then don't talk about TikTok. Because if you ain't on TikTok, you don't know about the TikTok incentive program, then the least you can do is to not say anything about it. So we're gonna get into this video right here. Let's see. Let's go. It's colder in Canada. The heat wave didn't even touch. True, but it was still hot as hell, depending on how your AC
Let me
and
make
your
sure y'all can
cooling
hear
is.
me. Hold on, can y'all hear me? Reporting live from a rainstorm. Oh yeah, let me see if I can get this shit right.
We're gonna talk about that bees in a second.
Hurricane season.
Yeah, this is your mama.
Can y'all hear me now? Are we good? Sorry about it. We're in a hurricane, so yeah, it was sunny yesterday. Today is very, the wind is crazy. Everything is going crazy right now. Y'all can hear me? We good? Okay.
I was seeing on TikTok, there's a reason why people are making 1 minute plus videos, because you can monetize that video, plus you can collect incentives up to $800 in coupons to promote your other videos on TikTok. So if you've noticed, like the biggest TikTok stars, their videos will be at least a minute, right? There's a very specific reason for that, because of the creativity program. Because there's a lot of incentives when it comes to longer style videos versus the shorter style videos or content that a lot of people were putting out on TikTok. Now people are putting out longer format videos, because TikTok, in a matter of a couple of years, really wants to compete with YouTube and all the other platforms. Chantel cannot get brand deals. Yeah, as soon as they find out, they're gonna stop.
Your mama the explorer.
You think he's so cute? I like the shorts though. I really do. I really like these shorts. Like, these are the type of shorts that I do wear, like the colorful stuff during the summer. They're pretty cool. Can you give gifts to Canadian creators, the Roses and Dragons? No, you cannot, because Cypher already called it. People, if you're going to talk about TikTok, then at least know what you're talking about, because there is no incentive program, no monetization program for Canadians on TikTok. TikTok Creative Fund isn't a thing in Canada, so no income. There's only a certain amount of countries, and that includes Italy for some reason, US, UK, Germany, Italy, and Spain for the incentive program. Canada isn't one of these countries where you can monetize your content on TikTok. There's workarounds though, but if you don't know that, then don't talk about it. Don't say that Foodie Beauty is leaving YouTube for TikTok when all her identification is Canadian, okay?
Holy cow! Great. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, first and foremost, I want to say that
You didn't realize? No, the gifts are part of the incentive program, in the reasoning that you gotta be in a certain country to even activate activate TikTok that way. So that if you want gifts and whatnot, then if you're in Canada, you can't get any monies. You can't monetize anything on YouTube. But there are workarounds. One of the workarounds that people talk about is that if you register your TikTok account in the States or have somebody from the States register for you, and then you take over that account, that is a workaround. I have not personally done that myself, but I'm figuring that if a lot of people are saying, yeah, that's a workaround that you can find on sites like Fiverr and whatnot, then it sounds pretty legitimate. But typically with these things, after a while, TikTok will put an end to it, right? Because they're checking your IP religiously to try and find out where you were from. So
The days of Foodie on YouTube, those days are numbered. Uh, Looks like she's going over there to TikTok. My question is,
so people were donating to her TikTok? Really? So then I wonder if she actually did the workaround for the registration. Okay, maybe she did. Like I said, you can go to certain let me see if I can pull it up. Let me go on Fiverr TikTok account or something like that. Let me see if I can pull it up. Um what's the other place? Let me pull it up.
are the reaction channels still trying to follow Foodie Beauty to TikTok? TikTok's a little different. You know what I'm saying? TikTok's a little different. I believe if Foodie Beauty start making money on TikTok, that she's going to be leaving YouTube for good. And so far,
All right, I found it. I found it. So here's one of the things that you could do if you wanna if you want a legitimate TikTok account. So for people in Canada or countries where you can't have a monetization approved account, here's one of the workarounds. So if she's on TikTok and she's monetized, then it's probably one of these things right here. Oh, okay. So here we go. So, like I said, USA, UK, I guess France, Germany. Um, is it France? Is it France now? Because I remember USA, UK, Italy, Spain, Germany are the countries where you can monetize on your own. But if you're not in one of these countries, what people are doing these days is somebody can sign up for a TikTok account for you. And then what you do is you take over that account. So this person for $160 is saying to you that they will provide one USA TikTok monetization approved account for you for $160. Another person is doing it for $100. But this person doesn't have any ratings, so maybe you shouldn't trust them. But this is pretty much the workaround I was talking about. Use Salah's bank account, but Salah is would have a Syrian account. So would that help? No, because she would have Canadian ID, he would have Syrian ID. Still not ID, that's USA, UK, Germany, Spain, or Italy, right? So like I said, one of the workarounds is for somebody to sign up for one of these accounts and you take it over. So if she is getting paid on TikTok, then okay, sure, you could do that. But how long will it last though? I will see how long it lasts, because another thing is you TikTok is very ban heavy over there, where you need to have multiple accounts, because for any reason with enough complaints your account could be suspended quickly. And some for legitimate reasons, others for illegitimate reasons. So even the biggest TikTok creators, they have at least two accounts, maybe three, maybe four, maybe five. So an American owns the account. Yeah, an American established the account, and then you would take it over. Those listings are risky since the sold accounts are often in bad standing or have other issues. That's another part of this whole thing, where they're selling these accounts for a specific reason, and you never know what's going to happen to that account. That account can easily be banned within a day, maybe two, maybe three, maybe a week, maybe a month, maybe several months. Who really knows? This is just how TikTok works. Like, you can get banned for anything.
With the battles, TikTok is easy money. Just letting y'all know that off the rip. It's easy money over there. You can do a couple of battles, get a couple cowboy hats, a couple of cheerleader wristbands, and do a couple of like movements, and you get a couple of dollars. It's easy money over there if you do it the right way. The sad part about it
is TikTok really easy money? I don't consider TikTok easy money. Maybe if you were one of the first people on the app, then yeah, but TikTok has changed a lot where it's not easy unless you're getting promoted by a bigger TikToker, or you're always on their panels or you're battling them. Then to really grow yourself, even to go up on a panel, you have to have a certain amount of subs. Because a lot of people don't know that. Like, if you are under a certain sub amount, you can't even request people to join their panels or go up on their panels. That's another thing.
the reaction channels are going, they're not going to have any content. I mean, we see FFG has rewind and did the same video 6 times in the last 6 days. She's even got a live going up today from what she did yesterday. FFG, you said you do not need Foodie Beauty for content. Now that this woman's on TikTok, are we going to continue to see you do Foodie Beauty content? You have done the same rinse and repeat for the last 6 days. Something about haram, something about eating haram, chicken haram, vegetables haram. You've done the same thing for 6 days, lady. It's time to let us see what you can do without Foodie. It's time. Another live today, FFG. You've done the same garbage for the last 6 days, man.
All right, so Peach Culver saying TikTok shop affiliate is kind of easy money since they actually push out those videos more. Really? Okay, let me look into that because there's constant changes with TikTok.
You need to take a break. I'm just saying. It's really hard to make a lot of money over there at TikTok. No, the way you do it, it's if you do it the right way. If you do it the right way. If you do all those battles and those like little robot memes, you can make it real fast. You can.
I think the battling is like a big way to really make money because then it's yeah, like a lot of people, a lot of big creators love the battles. Even I've certain huge creators will do like battles daily because it's a way to make thousands and thousands of dollars a week.
I got a friend who doesn't got a lot of followers on TikTok, but he makes good money on TikTok by doing them little like robot memes and TikTok doing weird shit, okay? Makes a decent amount of money. You can make some money over there. As far as views go, if you want to make it on ad revenue and views, oh yeah, it's virtually impossible. It's like you make like $15 every million view. Yeah, it's impossible to do it like that. But if you do those little battles that she was doing, you can make quick bucks because people send money and try to get somebody to win. So you can make quick money. Thank you for the 10 by Pets. The reaction channels have they have openly admitted they don't know how TikTok really works. This will be an interesting arc for the reaction channels. Good luck. Yeah, thank you for the $10. Yeah, they don't know how TikTok works. They don't. And I know that they
You hate TikTok battles? Really? Why is that? Hey, Diego does a lot of TikTok battles, and that's how he makes a shit ton of money.
don't like Foodie Beauty going over there to TikTok because it makes their content dog shit. I mean, it's already bad, you know, on the way they react to her on YouTube, but reacting to her doing TikTok videos, it's the same thing. And you know what's a prime example, Pets? It's the same thing Zachary Michaels and those reactors, the Amber Lynn reactors, how they tried to react to Amber Lynn over there on TikTok. It looked all messy and they didn't know what the fuck they were talking about. That's the same thing that's going to happen with Foodie Beauty. Like, these people are like, she's over there in TikTok. What is she doing? She lost the battle. TikTok muted. They said that Foodie Beauty.
Can I say one thing about TikTok from what I've noticed from my many months on the app? The people who really truly get the most views and get the most followers and even the most subs, because for subscribers pay you on TikTok. It's kind of like how Twitch, the difference between followers and subs, the subs pay. On TikTok, the subs pay you monthly. But the thing is, whenever you're in drama or something's happening, or you get into fights with people, it seems that people are drawn to that stuff on TikTok, and then you will get a shit ton of subs, a shit ton of followers, and a shit ton of views. Now, like I said, the views don't pay well, maybe 2 to 4 cents per 1,000 views. So for a million views, you get $20 to $40. But if you can keep getting those views, if you keep putting out 1 minute plus videos, you can make some pretty good money. And if you keep getting gifts regularly on your live streams, you can make good money, because there are people making thousands a month off of that.
Beauty muted the woman that she was in the battle with. In the middle of a battle. How the fuck in a battle does Foodie Beauty mute some? Like, they don't know what the hell they're talking about.
People mute
Like
people all the
same
time.
thing, how the reactors from Amber Lynn universe tried to react to her TikTok videos. They were just all off. So it's the same thing. So yeah.
Well, what's wrong with muting? People mute each other all the time, because what people are doing is like, they go, can I get a hind heart? Can I get a hind heart? Give me a dozen roses. Give me a dozen. Somebody give me a universe. Hey, XYZ, can you give me a lion? Let's snipe. And within like the last minute, they're like, okay, guys, time to snipe. Time to snipe this. Let's snipe. Let's win. Save my winning streak. Somebody give me a line. Somebody give me a universe. Somebody come in and snipe right now. Let's go, let's go, let's go. There's always that push to push their audience to snipe. If you don't know what snipe means, that means like what happens in the last few seconds typically is people will snipe, and that means that you'll get these big gifts so that you can actually win the battle. So what people do at the last few seconds, and they used to do this on the weeklies. The weeklies are no more, by the way. But what happened on the weeklies is that if you finish number one on the weekly rankings, you would get something outrageous like £70,000, because this is for the UK TikTokers. I know that section of TikTok well. So if you won, there used to be gifting circles where people would give 10, 20, 30, 40 universes so that this one person could win weekly, or maybe second or third place. But seriously, making £70,000 in Canadian, that's 140,000 Canadian dollars, and you could do this every single week. How much is that in American? Maybe like 100 or so, just a little bit over 100,000 US dollars every single week. But the weeklies have been gone for a couple weeks now. So it's like a combo breaker. Yeah, kind of like a combo breaker special move. Is just a way for having your creator win the said battle by it's literally a tactic that is used everywhere in auctions. I'm constantly in auctions, and that it's always the same behavior. At the very last minute or last few seconds is when everybody starts to bid rapidly in succession to try and win that item from up on from under somebody else, right? So the same thing they do on TikTok. A lot of sniping happens. A lot of people are always asking, okay, let's go, guys, let's go. So this is why a lot of people will mute the other creator, because if two people are saying let's go, let's go, let's go, there's a lot of overlapping. You're not interacting with the other creator that you're battling. So people mute.
So,
You
yeah,
don't think
exactly.
about putting in the
Although
effort.
no. And like I said, I just sat back and watched FFG do 6 of the same videos for the last 6 days. It's like, man, you need a vacation. You need a vacation.
He's
Not
getting
this
his 10%.
vacation, but you need a vacation. You really do. I'm in Miami right now. Hey, no name. How you doing? Hey, how you doing? I'm in Miami right now. Rainstorm. You can hear the thunder in the background. Yeah, it was hot yesterday, and then today all of a sudden just went crazy. So wild out here.
All right. If you're not aware of how much a universe is, but if you're gonna give somebody a universe, it's equivalent to 44,999 coins. If you want to put that in money perspective, that's $562 US. So can you imagine if somebody's gifting you 10 universes to snipe? That's thousands of dollars if it's 10 universes. Because each universe is $562 approximately. But yeah, there is a lot of things that you can send to people. Like you can give them medals, thumbs ups, all sorts of like different type of stuff. But yeah, universe is huge. It's a lot of money, and people will give 10, 20, 30, 40 universes just to snipe and be, number one on the stand-ins.
It's wild. But yeah, man, on vacation and just seeing everything going on. People are kind of upset that she left YouTube, which I can see why she left YouTube. All this reporting. If I'm Foodie Beauty, I would lay low. Just not give them nothing. Lay low for a while. Vacations never hurt nobody. Notice that these reaction channels never go on vacation. That's crazy. I mean, 24-hour Foodie Beauty is crazy, y'all. It messes with your brains. Take a couple of days off, go somewhere, take a nice trip. All that super chat money that you guys made, take a nice trip. Go out, explore, get some fresh air. Stop looking for the next, what can I do to get Foodie Beauty to rage?
What do you like about the TikTok bottles, Life Lindsay?
It's just not how you, is that how you living? And it's gonna be harder to do that on TikTok because people really don't read their chat over there on TikTok. So yeah. Collab with Miami Vice.
People people do read the chat on TikTok. I'll say that's not necessarily true. People read the chat on TikTok. What people do on TikTok is that they'll pay special attention to gifting badges. So the higher your gifting badge, or if TikTok place you in first, second, or third position for for gifts, then the creator will typically pay attention to you because you're one of their top 3 gifters. Or if you're putting out lions out there, universes, etc., 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 of course the creator is gonna pay attention to you because they're not there for free. They're there to make money. And of course, you're there for the entertainment side, right? And as an incentive, you're gifting. Well, that's what it should boil down to. There's a darker, seedier side of TikTok that I can get into, such as people feeling that they're being pushed to gift to the point where they go broke and they can't pay their rent, where they go broke and they can't pay for food because they've gifted away their money too much. That is the dark side of TikTok. And you might think that sounds really silly, but the thing is that there's a lot of creators. Well, I really shouldn't say a lot, but there's many creators out there that will push people to gift. If you're not gifting them, then they don't want to talk to you. And when you feel you have a connection with somebody, even though you may or may not have that connection, you feel the urge to gift them. But then what about you? What about your finances? What about the roof over your head? What about the food that needs to go in your belly? People do legitimately get into these situations. And that's one of the things that people complain about on TikTok, especially with certain creators like Deidro, where people are gifting to the point where they have nothing. And unfortunately, there have been incidences of people unaliving themselves because they've gifted too much and they feel they can't go back. There's instances of people gifting away their small fortune, like six-figure fortunes, to TikTok creators, gifting them sometimes 10,000, 20, $30,000 a week. Like stuff like this happens.
I'm leaving tomorrow. I'm going to New York. Yeah. I'm gonna get that Benedict Arnold, bitch. I'm gonna get that breakfast spot. I'm going to New York City.
Exactly like
New York. What am I collabing with out in New York City? Yeah. Yeah, there's a few people that want to beat me up in New York. $20 by No Name. Thank you, No Name.
Oh shit.
Hussy.
He's gonna go to New York. You know what that means, right? Is he gonna go see GP 316 if he's going to New York City? Yeah, people, yeah, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, people are going broke, man, because they're literally bankrupting themselves to support their favorite creators. And some of these creators, like Chelsea Lee Art, really don't give a shit about you. And as soon as you don't have the money to give to her, because she's gonna ask you, like, hey, why aren't you gifting? What's going on with your gifting badge? Like, why isn't it at this level? Like, there are creators that's all they look at. They don't look at your name, they look at your gifting badge. Okay, this person has, the highest gifting badge in here. I'm just gonna pay attention to them, especially when they're constantly sending in gifts.
Out there, yeah, I'm getting that Benedict Arnold. Hussy, where that Benedict Arnold at? Hey, No Name, thank you for the $20. I'm gonna get that Benedict Arnold LOL. Yes, sir. I gotta get that. You from Brooklyn? Okay. Okay. I'll be out there in Manhattan.
Yeah, you've seen that, right, Lindsay? The most I've seen of somebody gifting, I've seen people gift a couple $1,000s at a time in a battle. Like I've seen somebody pay for 1,000 subs, and I think it was like at $5 each subscriber, so they gifted like $5,000. It's incredible the stuff that people do with online stuff. But yes, there's people out there that are indeed bankrupting themselves over this stuff.
I think I'm going to Queens on Thursday. I might drop by Brooklyn. I might hit up Brooklyn.
She was supposed to be Hamaranth.
I'm going to Jersey
on Twitch.
I think I'm going to Jersey on Friday, but we'll see. We'll see. It's gonna be cracking up. It's gonna be fun. Take the Brooklyn. Yeah,
Maybe she doesn't know about it.
Yeah, Brooklyn Bridge is always fun.
You mean like the Hamaranth thing, like the hot tub scene? Is that still like a thing? Is the hot tub thing still a thing? Because I remember when Amaranth kind of started doing other stuff. I remember when the licking of the ear mic was a thing like that. It is a funny name, Amaranth, and then there's Hamaranth.
We kind of just winging it. We really don't know what we're gonna do out there. Just going out there just to go out there. Jersey Shore, man, Jersey Shore is dirty as hell. I've been out there a few times. It's not what yeah, it's not popping like I thought it was. Maybe I got to go out there at night. I always go on during the day.
Yes, you can get banned for that, Stella, because then you're not within their policies, right? You're not within their TOS. If they understand that she's from Kuwait and not the original owner of the account.
So So yeah, we'll be out there. But then after that, we come back home. I can't wait to get back home. I can't wait. I miss LA, man. I can't lie to you. I miss LA. Thank you. Thank you. One special. Jersey Shore is just not the move. Really isn't the move. You gonna rage quit if you don't see us in a video? That's crazy. I told her. I said I asked us. I haven't.
That's what I was hearing, that they seize 100% of it, but then a creator was talking like, no, I think after a month they'll pay you out. I'm not really sure on that, Stella, to be honest with you, because I'm not on the paying end. Because if I was, I had more understanding. So I've heard it both ways. I've heard that yeah, they'll just take all the donations, they'll lock up your account, or they'll delete it, they'll do this, they'll do that. Another person was like, no, they'll still pay you, but it takes like a little while for them to do that. I don't know. I don't.
I said he hasn't been in my chat in a minute. I asked him where that spot at because I'm trying to hit that shit up in the morning. I might have to go back and look at his video.
No, they wouldn't recoup random if they've already paid you out.
His old video, and find out where that breakfast spot is. But I'm hitting that spot up though for sure, with or without Hussy. I gotta hit that shit up. I gotta get that breakfast one time for one time. And yeah, and then get a twerk show at the same time. Miami, the vibe is great. The vibe is awesome, man. You know, there's a lot of cool Cubans out here. You know, the vibe was awesome, man. You know, walked around a couple of places. Last night we went to the club, and it was popping. It was popping, and then it started getting cold. The storm started coming in, and then we left the club a little early because the weather is crazy. One day it's really fucking hot, and then the next day it's raining and it's stormy like this. So, yeah.
All right, smash up that like button, people. I'd appreciate it.
Yeah, it was hot. It was just hot yesterday in the morning, and then all of a sudden this shit happened. But like I said, everybody, just giving y'all a heads up on what's going on. Want to give y'all the quick news. Looks like I said, Foodie Beauty going over there to TikTok. So we'll see how the reaction channels react. You know what I'm saying, with everything going on with that. And my question to the reaction channels: when y'all said that y'all gonna move on from Foodie and y'all got better content and y'all don't need her, when are y'all gonna start showing that? I mean, y'all keep saying it, but when y'all gonna show it? The woman is no longer on YouTube like she used to. What's the next move for y'all? Because if I see another fucking FFG post up a haram foodie FFG, we already know that Spite House. You already got enough money to get that house. You probably already living in that house that you're collecting all this money on. When are you going to show us new content? When?
When I was a Florida man, did I dress like this? I dress like this now. When I was a Florida man, I used to dress in like jean pants. It was hot as hell, but I bared through it, man. T-shirts with jeans pants, that was my thing back in the day. Now I'm embracing the colorful shorts, maybe a white t-shirt, maybe yellow, maybe red, maybe blue, maybe some light color, but hey.
Just asking. I already know FFG got that Spite House. I already know it for a fact. That house is already paid for. She's living in it. She's got her BBJ in the closet, the breezer spray.
100%. You do love how jealous people are of the money FFG makes. Exactly. It's like people are extremely jealous of that. Like if you're making any money, it's going to be a problem for somebody, right? And then people start, doing what they're doing, making videos about you, doing this, doing that.
She probably got a statue of Foodie Beauty in the front. I already know she got the Spite House. I already know it.
I wear Crocs. I used to.
Spite House. I call it the zombie giving money.
Hawaiian shirts, man. I should wear Hawaiian shirts, but what I've been doing is I've been wearing knit and crochet shirts. It kind of shows off, my chest I've been working on. It shows off my midsection with my washboard abs. I've been putting in the hours at the gym, man. Might as well wear some knit and crochet shirts. That's my thing these days.
But we already know that. So my question is, when is she gonna move on to that secondary content that we all waiting for? When is she gonna find the next vlogger to stock? Because her stocking at Foodie Beauty is getting
Oh, a
old.
skirt.
I want to watch her stock somebody else. You know what I'm saying? I want to watch her, you know, go after and start stocking another person. Because that's what she does. You know, she likes to stock them and talk shit about them, but then also look at every move that they make and shit. So, I mean, is she going to stop stocking Foodie Beauty when she finally gets to wear Foodie Beauty skin? Is that how that works? Like the Hannibal Lecter movies, when the guy's fully dressed up in the skin of the person he's stalking? Is that what FFG's missing? Is she just missing Foodie Beauty skin? Because she's practically got almost everything Foodie Beauty used to have, except Pete's. We should go get Pete's. I think that's like the final chapter, right? It's like she gets Foodie Beauty skin, she wears it, then she
What?
goes meet up
With
with
Pete's?
Pete's. She knocks on Pete's door, and then she takes Pete's with her. I think that's the final chapter.
Okay,
That's the final chapter.
sure.
That's it right there. So, yeah. she got a Starling Silver BBJ. Man. So, yeah. Yeah. But that collab would be lit though. We'll see what happens when we get to New York. But it's your boy, your mama, back at it again. I thank everybody for joining the stream. I will be
100% extremely descriptive, isn't it?
back, ladies and gentlemen. I just got to get out of this rainstorm real quick. And yeah, we'll be back. It's crazy.
All right, people. Hopefully, I've explained this whole situation properly. And like I said, if Foodie B is doing the TikTok thing, it's not like she can do TikTok under her Canadian ID, right? She has to get a TikTok account established in the UK, USA, Spain, Germany, or Italy. And as I've shown, there are services that will sell you these accounts, but you also got to be aware that TikTok will repeatedly ban or suspend accounts. Sometimes out of nowhere, sometimes legitimately. It really does depend on the situation. With enough complaints, any account could be suspended and or banned. So we shall see. After she works a normal job and that's how she supports herself, she made enough money to pay cash for a house, then good for her. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people will come after other people because they're just doing better. That's just how the world has established itself. That I'm agreeing with that. I think, if people legitimately are working hard for their money and got there through hard work, then let them get there through hard work. I don't know or understand why people are always doing this stuff, but that's just my opinion. Don't quit your day job, Foodie. Yeah, I'm not quitting my day job either. Anyways, I just wanted to come on and give my explanation of the whole TikTok atmosphere. Hopefully you learned something. If you didn't, hey, it's all good. But if you did, great. Amazing. Yeah, I love to see people doing well. I'm all about positivity and uplifting people, etc., etc., etc. I am not into all this negative stuff. I'm not. So, um, what can I say? People, take care of yourselves out there. Hey, Anastasia, what's up? I am actually ending the stream right now. I gotta get going. I gotta get into Toronto proper. I got a lot of stuff I gotta do today. Um, Even took the day off because I've been so busy that I need these things done. But hey, people, thanks again for hanging out with me. Have a good Tuesday, Beaker. Hopefully your Canada Day went well. And in 2 days, we got Independence Day. So I'll be around for that. Take care of yourselves, everyone. Have a great one, and I will see you later. Bye bye.